Welcome to Jagran Public School, Noida. Welcome to Jagran Public School, Noida. Welcome to Jagran Public School, Noida. Good morning, children. How are you all? I hope you all are doing fine. Hi, I am Mrs. Monica Pansari and I welcome you all to your computer class of class 4. So children, in our today's video, I will be introducing a new chapter to you, that is Introduction to Microsoft PowerPoint 2013. And in this chapter, in this video, we will be covering Introduction to PowerPoint, how do we start PowerPoint, and what are the components of the PowerPoint window. Introduction to PowerPoint 2013. Introduction to PowerPoint 2013. Introduction to Microsoft PowerPoint 2013. So children, Microsoft PowerPoint is a presentation software which is widely used at schools and offices. As you know, children, you have witnessed in nowadays teachers are making presentations for you, videos for you for your better understanding of the content. Similarly, in the offices, when we are presenting something, presentations are made so that the content is clear to each and everyone present there. So PowerPoint makes it easier for us to make the presentations which we want to show to others. So in your PowerPoint presentation, there are two things: slide and slide show. What are slides? A presentation created using a PowerPoint which consists of individual pages called slides. It can contain text, images, audio clips and videos. You can add sound effects and animations to a slide. In the slides, you can add anything and you can make a video out of it. Now, what is a slideshow? When you are done with the slides, when you have made the slides and the bunch of slides are moving together like a movie, it is known as a slide show. Starting Microsoft PowerPoint 2013. Starting Microsoft PowerPoint 2013. Starting Microsoft PowerPoint 2013. So, step 1 for starting our PowerPoint is, as you know, earlier you have studied how do we start WordPad, how do we start Word. Same procedure we follow with the PowerPoint. You have seen the start button in your desktop. Opposite or blanking to it, there is a search box. In the search box, what you will write? You will write Microsoft PowerPoint. See in the picture, you can see in the picture, if you will write PowerPoint or Microsoft PowerPoint in the search box, this kind of screen will be appearing to you. So after that, in step 2, what you have to do, you have to click on the PowerPoint option and your PowerPoint screen will be in front of you. It will be visible to you. So our step 1 is type PowerPoint in the search box next to the start button. You can look at the picture. And second is click on PowerPoint 2013 option. Okay, children? So when the PowerPoint window will be opened, this kind of video, if you can see in the picture, this kind of video will be appeared to you. This kind of screen will be appeared to you. The PowerPoint startup screen appears as shown. Whenever the PowerPoint will start, your screen will be visible like this. To start with, click on the blank presentation. Always when you are making a presentation, you should be clicking blank presentation so that it makes it easier for you to make a presentation, for designing it, putting animations to it, and the presentations look good because you can adjust according to yourself. Okay, So this type of screen appears in the whenever you open the PowerPoint, and you have to choose the blank presentation button. Okay, children? Components of PowerPoint window. Components of the PowerPoint window. Components of the PowerPoint window. So children, there are 4 main components of the PowerPoint window, and they are, if you can look in the picture, they are quick access toolbar, title bar, ribbon, and status bar. How many components? 4 components. Quick access toolbar, title bar, ribbon, status bar. Quick access toolbar, title bar, ribbon, status bar. Quick access toolbar, title bar, ribbon, and status bar. Come children, in the next slide we will be looking at what are these components exactly. Okay? So our first component of PowerPoint window is quick access toolbar. If you have studied earlier in class 2, class 3 about the quick access toolbar, basically it is used for saving something, you can undo something, and you can redo. In this, you have an additional button, that is the start from beginning button. This means that when you have made your video, if you will press that button, your video will run from the starting. So, like the word 2013 window, PowerPoint 2013 also has the quick access toolbar present on the top left corner. In addition to save, undo, and redo buttons, it also contains one more button, that is start from beginning button. This button is used to start the slideshow. Okay, children? Our second component is title bar. Second component is title bar. This is the horizontal bar at the top of the PowerPoint window. It displays the name of the presentation in which you are currently working. The default name for the new presentation you open is always presentation 1. You can give a new name to the presentation at the time of saving it. So whenever you will open your PowerPoint, it will indicate as presentation 1 only, because it is a default name. After that, when you are done with the video and if you will try to save it, in that place you can change its name. Otherwise, it will be saved as presentation 1 only. Okay, children? Our next component is ribbon. The ribbon is the band located below the title bar. It contains various commands for working on the presentation. The ribbon has various tabs on it, such as File, Home, Insert, and Design. The commands under each tab are organized into various groups. Each group contains a set of commands specific to a task. For example, commands related to changing the style of the text are grouped in the font group under the Home tab. So basically, children, in the ribbon, component ribbon, everything which you need to make a video is present over there. For example, if you want to change the font of your writing, or if you want to change the color, you want to increase or decrease the size, everything is present under the Home tab. In the File tab, there are options to save the video. In View tab, you can view the video. So all these things are present on the ribbon, and it is just below the title bar. Our next component is status bar. The status bar appears at the bottom of the window. On the left side, it provides details such as the current slide number and the total number of slides in your presentation. The view button, zoom slider, and some other options are present on the right side of the status bar. So in your presentation, in your PowerPoint, you will find status bar at the topmost bottom of the presentation. It shows you that how many slides have you made and what is your theme. You can increase the size of the page, you can decrease the size of the page. So many other things are present below the status bar. So there are in total 4 components. First is quick access toolbar, second is title bar, third is ribbon, and the last one is status bar. Okay, children? So children, I hope you will read the chapter and you will try to understand it. I have made a worksheet, fill in the blanks worksheet for you related to things which I have taught just now. So let's just come and see it. So children, I have made a practice fill in the blanks worksheet for you. In this worksheet, first of all, you will write your name. Okay. And this is a fill in the blanks worksheet. If you face a problem in doing the worksheet, every answer is present in the book. Just read the book carefully, read your textbook carefully, and then try to answer each and every fill in the blanks. Okay, children, and you have to complete this worksheet for your practice. Okay, children? Okay, so children, I hope this video will help you to understand the basics of PowerPoint. I hope you will enjoy the video and you will read your textbooks thoroughly and you will try to practice PowerPoint as much as possible. Thank you so much for listening to me. Take care. Bye-bye.